Who's your daddy? Who's your baby? Who's your buddy? Who's your man? That video too. I remember them all. I love them. God, why did your torso have to be so dang long, Brandon? Also, am I in the middle? This is not right. You're in the wrong seat. Hello, everybody. First things first, there's some congratulations in order. The confetti poppers are primed, the champagne has flowed, and it is time. I'm thinking of something that rhymes with flowed, but I can't think of anything. Congratulations to our very own Brandon Lorick, who is now engaged to be married.
And who met Kelly Earnhardt last week.
That too.
It's a good second choice,
Yeah,
Keith.
Those are equally important parts of your life.
I think the problem is a lot of times when people have good announcements, they don't have a good second thing. Like they just say, good news, the plane was saved. They don't say like, and we also found some diamonds on the runway.
Exactly.
Or like, oh, well, the fire that was on the plane helped ignite some bonfires for some local Boy Scouts.
You are so lucky.
But for mine, I'm able to say, guess what happened last week? I got engaged.
Right.
And they're like, what? And I'm like, and
something
or I can say,
cooler.
I met Kelly Earnhardt. And they're like, man, like, Kelly Earnhardt is an amazing woman. Like, you did something cool with a woman. And I'm like, that's not the only cool thing I did with a lady.
That's right. I engaged one.
Yes, I engaged one.
So congratulations to Brandon. He is now on the train to become a married, dirty old Keith. Just like me.
I feel like
my wedding ring?
Men should have, no.
Oh.
Men should you just put yourself out there.
I know, it doesn't bother me. I won't cry about it later.
Then I would have the power of Lizzie if I
That's
put
true.
it on.
You can control Lizzie with it. That's what I use mine for.
I think that should be a whole nother episode where we need to talk about when guys get engaged, like, they should get something.
Yeah, there's that also a how to be an engaged guy.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's books written on how to be an engaged woman, like you got to plan weddings and stuff, but how to survive engagement for men.
We need a book and at least, like, not just one sub, but, I mean, if you're getting a ring that's worth a couple $100, the guy should get, like, maybe like 10 free subs.
Yeah.
10 free burritos from
You out there at Subway? Yeah, you out there, Moe's? Listen up. That's a good idea. We've been looking for a book topic.
So, with engagement, then comes the wedding planning. Mm-hmm. And I've been thinking a lot about the different things, well, we both have. I'm not planning this wedding by myself.
Right. I'm planning the wedding with you.
Yes. But a lot of thought into, like, do you want music there? Do you want, like, who do you want for your groomsmen? Because a lot of different things.
Yeah, how many tightrope walkers?
Exactly.
Stuff like that.
And who do you want to officiate the wedding? And, you know, I want to have a good wedding. And I feel like your wedding was a really good wedding too, Keith.
Yeah.
But it got me thinking, what if it went from being like a good wedding to like an amazing wedding?
Legendary.
So today, we have brought the cups back. I was going to say we brought them out of retirement,
these
but
are different cups.
These are white cups.
And we also didn't retire the solo cups.
We did not. They were probably thrown away.
Well, yeah, but I think the essence of the solo cup was not retired.
They were killed. The cups, not the idea.
Yeah, we use cups for stuff on this show is what we're trying to get across.
So today we have cups for music, best man, and officiant. Aficionado. So we're I want to change the order. Okay.
I want to do, since I changed it around, I would like to do officiant first.
Okay.
Then best man. So you're going from like middle of the wedding out to the side, and then the end of the reception. We're talking about music.
Okay.
I want to go with the order of ceremonies at your typical wedding.
Okay. So we'll have these, and we'll see if by chance we can come up with a pretty bang-up wedding.
Now, what's inside these cups?
Names.
Names of humans.
Yes.
They are not fictional characters.
No.
They're real humans who exist.
Mm-hmm.
So, how does this work? Because I don't know what's in the cups. You do.
Well, Keith, I'll go first.
Or did you not want to reveal that? We were just talking about how I ruin games.
And we'll see. Our officiant is Franklin Graham.
Oh man, it's gonna be a blowout.
And my best man will be Elon Musk.
Oh man, that's gonna be a good one. I know it.
And my music will be 50 Cent.
Man, I'm not a 50 Cent connoisseur. I don't know a whole lot about 50 Cent. I know that there was like a video game that came out. He had a 50 Cent video game.
You know, I'm pretty sure that 50 Cent has killed a few people, but I think that
he also got. I know he got shot a lot.
Out of all the rappers, I just feel like he would be someone that you could sit down and have a conversation about the weather, about life, or he would just be very.
Yeah.
I say that without knowing anything about him. Maybe he's one of the worst guys.
I don't know a lot about Frank.
I just know that he used to sell vitamin water, and
Somebody...
even if he's a jerk, he'll probably bring like a tanker full of vitamin water for us.
Who's that backing up that 18-wheeler full of liquid?
So I mean, I'll
50
get to have Franklin Graham up there. I feel like he's probably the only person that's ordained out of everyone in this cup.
Yeah.
So I'll get to have him. I'll get to look over and see my buddy Elon Musk.
All right, I want to talk about why Elon Musk makes the best great man. I'm going beyond the wedding.
Okay.
Elon Musk would throw the greatest bachelor party ever. Like, your bachelor party probably has to do with something about a NASCAR race. Mm-hmm. Elon Musk could launch you into space, allow you to orbit the Earth as many times as the NASCAR cars orbit the track, and then land you in the middle of the NASCAR track.
He would just move like a track onto the moon and we'd race on it.
Yeah, you would have a NASCAR race on the moon with Elon Musk. Elon Musk there is no other best man that would be as good as Elon Musk. So
there we go. We got Franklin Graham, Elon Musk, and 50 Cent for our first wedding.
This is your first wedding.
And if people out here like are listening to this, like if you're looking to get married, like every one of these cups are still alive.
And they're available.
If you've got the money and the time, you can set these up. Now, Keith, what is our second one?
All right, I'll tell you. The officiant is going to be none other than my boy, Matthew McConaughey. Do you take her to be your wife? All right. My best man is going to be Tebow, which will be great. Get a lot of attention. And then my music is going to be, oh boy, Marilyn Manson. This is going to be quite a wedding. I feel like somehow the officiant being Matthew McConaughey and Marilyn Manson, I feel like Matthew McConaughey might have some Marilyn Manson on his iPod. But I don't know how Tim Tebow fits into the mix. I mean, I think Tim Tebow might be a little bit too straight-laced.
You know, I think, though, that he's someone that's not going to complain. Like, he'd go to have a conversation with Marilyn Manson. Not going to listen to the music, but he'd be like, oh, that's a nice skin suit you have.
He'd walk up and say, like, hey, Marilyn, how you doing? I think you're a sinner. I'm not sure you haven't murdered people before, but it's good to meet you.
He'd give him, like, an autographed Bible.
Marilyn Manson, you need this autographed Bible. And then, Matthew McConaughey's would be like, I now pronounce you. All right. That's the only thing I can say about Matthew McConaughey. Other than that, we get to drive off in a Lincoln.
Yeah, there you go.
On a ferry.
My
apparently.
officiant is Nicolas Cage.
Oh boy, this is number 3. Nicolas Cage.
I'm going to have LeBron James as my best man.
King James.
And I'm going to have Paramore be my music.
Wow, I don't know enough about any of those people. Wait, who's the first one? I'm sorry.
Nicolas Cage, LeBron James, and Paramore.
I know about Nicolas Cage that he was a Ghost Rider, and that he was in National Treasure, and that he gets a lot of crap for being a bad actor.
What I think is really strange about this one is that, like, all of these people are really popular in their own circles. Like, there's people out there that would tell you Nicolas Cage is one of the best actors, maybe one of the best people to ever be alive.
There are people
LeBron James, but I think also you've got so many people that hate Nicolas Cage, but also love him. LeBron James, love him or hate him.
Yes.
And Paramore, there's a lot of people that really started hating them because they thought that Hayley Williams was getting all the attention. She's the lead singer. But there's also people that love her. So I think that this is probably going to be a wedding a lot of people go to, and you might love like the officiant, but you think, I don't know why LeBron's up there with him.
That's right. You could also get blown up.
We could. I think there will be a lot of death threats. There'll be a lot of security at this
very
wedding.
Polarizing wedding. All right, do you want to do one more?
I was going to do 2 more.
All right, that's fine. Oh, so you want to do one more than me then? I see how it goes. All right, so our 4th wedding, which now we've been, it's pretty sad. We've been divorced, remarried a lot of times. So our officiant, Jim Carrey. It's not going to get any better than that for your officiant. The Rock is my best man. Oh boy. I just rolled triple cherries, my friends.
I think we might have the best wedding right here.
I got a feeling I just rolled triple sevens. And Justin Timberlake is the music. The video's over. This is the best wedding. It gets no better than that. There's not a better name in those cups.
I think a lot of these things are jokes, but I think if you could land that wedding, you would be talked about. Everyone would be jealous.
That would be the wedding of the century. People talk about, I want to have the wedding of the century. That is the wedding of the century, guaranteed.
I think now what I'm going to do, Keith, is I'm going to pick the officiant. Then I'm going to let you choose 4 to be the groomsmen.
Okay.
And then we'll choose music for the wedding, then after the wedding.
So who's playing in the ceremony and the reception? Okay, yeah. I like that. So again, it's not going to be. There's no way it's going to be better than that.
Our officiant is going to be Morgan Freeman.
Oh boy.
Now choose who are the groomsmen, Keith.
I didn't know he was in the cup, so if you could trade out Morgan Freeman for Jim Carrey, we'd be really good. We didn't even talk about that. We didn't even give any justification for them.
You don't have to.
You don't. All right, so your best man, starting at the top. So you got Tom Brady.
All right.
And then your other groomsmen, how many? I picked 4? Or just whoever's left?
Yeah, pick 3 more. Yeah.
All right. Stone Cold. Oh, boy. God, I didn't know he was in there. I got excited too early. Now, if The Rock and Stone Cold could be a groom. Mark Wahlberg. Oh, boy. There's a lot of great people in here. Why are there no women?
That's going to be the special for Jordan and Lizzie.
Paul, I would love it if Lizzie would want to get on the show.
So who's the last person?
Paul Rudd. Oh, boy.
So we got Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman is doing the marrying.
Tom Brady, Stone Cold, Wahlberg, and Rudd.
I like the way you said Tom Brady. Tom Brady.
Wait, I chose the wrong cup.
Yeah, don't you
mix me up. Now the music for the wedding will be Gwen Stefani.
Okay. I think the main eye candy is going to be the groomsmen. You're going to have a lot of, like, the joke is you go to a wedding, a single person goes to the wedding to, like, hook up with someone. These groomsmen right here, there's going to be some participant ladies in the crowd.
I got one more stud.
Okay.
Because for the reception, we're going to have Mr. Kid Rock
performing. Okay, you're right. I was wrong earlier. I was wrong. That was the second best wedding.
So people are going to look up and see Morgan Freeman. Then they're going to see Tom Brady, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Mark Wahlberg, and Paul Rudd. They're going to hear some lovely music from Gwen Stefani. Then afterwards, we're going to get crazy with some Kid Rock.
Oh, boy.
All summer long.
Batweeba.
That's a song I looked up the other. It's like Batwaba or Batweeba.
I never heard of that.
It's one of his most famous songs, but I have no idea because he doesn't even say the word in the songs. I don't even know how you say that word. It could be expletive. So you might have heard that just bleeped out.
Maybe it's an acronym. What I'm thinking is, based on this, if this were possible, I would go home to my beautiful wife, Lizzie, whom I love dearly. And I would say, Lizzie, we're getting a divorce. But don't fret, because I'm going to ask you to marry me right now again. We're just going to do it again. And The Rock is going to be my best man. Brandon was cool and all, but I think I'd like to have The Rock as my best man. And then I'd love Mark Wahlberg and Stone Cold to be in the mix as well.
Imagine if you had Kid Rock and The Rock there.
Yeah, what kind of event? Do you think they would clash or they'd be buddies?
I think it'd be a lot of jokes. Like, can we get The Rock over here? And Kid Rock would be like, okay.
Me?
And he'd be like,
oh, no, they were talking about
or they might switch over and you just see, like, Kid Rock giving the people's elbow to people and The Rock up there singing just very, very southern.
I can name one Kid Rock song, which is that song with where they did Sweet Home Alabama.
Yes, the All Summer Long.
That's the only song I can name by Kid Rock.
Dad loves that song.
How can you not? But I think that's it for this video.
All right.
We're trying to keep you from being on YouTube too terribly long. So we've been known to go long. So we're going to go short on this one, I guess, comparatively.
The third in inches.
Yeah. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any good wedding ideas for Brandon, be sure to leave them in the comments. If you'd like to be Brandon's best man, you and I can fight to the death over that position, whether I get it or not. I know I'm in the runnings, but you may be as well. If you would like to be his best man, be sure to notify me, and we will have a discussion. Or him, actually.
Bye-bye.
Bye.